tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's off the inside corner, and this one is off and running.
Come on, showtime.
And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Trey Turner at the plate. They say you win.
0-1. Come on, showtime.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On the hill here today, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Singy?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Grabs it barehanded. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Edman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. That ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., second inning, set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ohtani back to work. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And a pitch. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here comes Alec Boehm. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1. No score here in the second. And now two balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes Real Muto. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
0-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Muncy digs in, and that misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. Banks off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left, so I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that is out of play. Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Bryson Stott. There's the strike. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 1-2 now. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here comes Schwarbs to the plate. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and stepping
off for
in
the Dodgers,
is the speedy
second
number 6.
baseman, Number 6.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike 1. And downstairs. Went with the
Ball,
sweeper,
catch and
but it
tag.
misses. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one lifted to left. Kepler on the move. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Man, he really turned on that one.
For the
Absolutely
Dodgers,
ripped it towards
center
third, but
fielder,
quick cat-like
Tommy
reflexes down there at
Edman.
the hot corner to bring it down.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a
Ball
ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Way high.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Bryce Harper. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Around second is Turner. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the
Right
line.
fielder,
Nice
Nick
job of staying in his
Castellanos.
mechanics.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Walked his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Turner, the runner at third. Harper on at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now it's Alec Bohm. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, right side. Pajes giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they add on. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now batting Max Kepler. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting catcher JT.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with 2 away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
so now
off
it's
for
Freddie
the
Freeman.
Dodgers, first baseman, number 5.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that drops in for a strike. That one pulled foul. To the right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB.
Ball 1,
In the dirt. Right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The 2-run shot, it's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. That funky Muncie with the homer for LA. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryson Stott.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Ball 1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good job to fight that one off. Rolled slowly to first. Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed. To third, and it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
Now
than
batting,
that. Smash that one through the
hitter
infield for the
Kyle
knock. When it's
Schwarber.
hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1
Marsh,
strike.
the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at
He's
second, and that was not close. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Turner now, 1 for 2. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back.
Leading
Michael
off
Conforto
for the
will climb in.
Dodgers, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Wheeler back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little
Now
longer
batting,
coming in
number
from the
6.
opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's the second baseman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side,
No, it's
and it
foul.
goes just foul.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he
Up
ends
next,
up
for
hitting
the
him with a
Dodgers,
pitch.
Shortstop,
Back to the top of the
Mookie
Dodgers order.
Betts.
Now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike one.
Just missed. If he's
0-1.
able to connect on that, look out.
Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for
Leading off for the
Philadelphia,
Phillies,
Bryce
first
Harper.
baseman, Bryce
If you
Harper.
don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Harper, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching
Michael
for the
Grove
Dodgers.
into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2-0. That's a little bit low.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
Now
been
batting
really
third
patient at the
baseman,
plate.
Alec
A
Bohm.
game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Edman. And it's caught for the out. So digging in,
Up
Max
next for
Kepler.
Philadelphia, left fielder Max Kepler.
That clips the corner. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting catcher JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Way outside,
no strike.
ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side.
Foul.
And foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That's to 3rd. Zips it across, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Now on the bump, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Alex Vesia.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
On a line out towards center. Edman makes the grab, 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Way high with that one, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop,
1 for
Trey
3.
Turner.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside, and now 3-1. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. Pulls that one foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. The other way. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies down in order, but they're up 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith to the plate. Inside, just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strom getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And the tying run is on base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Matt Strom gets the call from the
number
pen.
25.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Started to swing, held up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Transfer
2
bobbled,
strikes.
and there's no throw. Muncy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Michael Conforto. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs and one in scoring position. Liner, and this could be trouble. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the second baseman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's
First
already
baseman,
homered in this
Bryce
game.
Harper.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but
Right
it was
fielder,
absolutely
Nick
hammered through the
Castellanos.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That one out to right. Pajes pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Throw to first. Harper's back in a dive. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. A 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Max Kepler. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Betts is gone.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Here is Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Kirby
38.
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one not close. Ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses, and the count's full.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Stop in the box now. Take strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. And there's a strike. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Two outs. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Just off the inside edge. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the whole side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. The winning run on second base.
1-1.
Not even close there. 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 4-3.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score.